Hello students, today we will continue with the last chapter of English, Unit 10, chapter Who Will Be Nindao. Now Nindao, it is the name called, a king is called a Nindao and a queen is called Lema in Manipuri. So this is the traditional Manipuri lesson. This is a story from Manipur about what qualities make a good ruler. So this chapter is about the king. So let's begin. This is very nice chapter, interesting story. Read and enjoy. So I will read for you some paragraphs together and then I will explain you. Long, long ago, in the land of Kanglekpak in Manipur, there lived a Nindao and a Lema. They were loved dearly by the people. The Nindao and Lema, on their part, never stopped thinking about their Miyam, their people. Our Miyam should be happy, they said. So here, long, long ago, the land of Kanglepak, this is the place of Manipur, there lived a king and queen, and they loved by the people. All the people of their kingdom loved them. And the Nindao and Lema, Nindao means king and Lema means queen. So they are also doing their part properly and they never stop thinking about their Miyam. Miyam means the group of people, means about their kingdom. They were thinking that our Miyam should be happy. The people were not the only ones who loved their Nindao and Lema, the birds and animals too loved them. The Nindao and Lema always said everybody in Kangal Park should live in peace. Not only the people but the birds, animals and trees. So here this king and queen were thinking about their kingdom not only for people but they were thinking that in our area all should be live in the peace, whether they are people, birds, animals or trees. Their beloved king and queen had three sons, Sanajoba, Sanayadnama and Sanatomba. So 12 years later they are having three sons. Their names are Sanajoba, Sanayama and Sanatoba. Tomba. But after 12 years later a daughter was born. She was named Sanatombi. So she was a lovely child, soft and beautiful inside. She was loved by one and all. The years went by and the children grew up well. And then one day the Nindao called all his ministers and said, so here children, after 12 years they were having three sons, but after 12 years our daughter born. So it's her name is Sanatombi and she was very lovely child, soft and beautiful inside. All people were love her. And after some years, when the years are passed away, went by, children also grew up well. And one day Nindao, means the king, called all the ministers and said, it is now time to decide the Tangi Nindao. It means the future king. So Nindao called all the ministers of their kingdom and he said that now it is time to decide about our future king, because king was going to grow older. The ministers were shocked. But, oh Nindao, what is there to decide? Sanajoba, your eldest son, will be our future king. So all the ministers said that nothing is there to decide, because always you know that in all the king's story, whoever will be the eldest son is there, he is only becoming the future king. So all the ministers said to him that in that nothing to decide, your eldest son is there, Sanajoba, he will be the king in the future. Well, the Nindao replied, that's how be it happened in the old days. The oldest son always became the king. But times have changed. So let us select a king who is most worthy of becoming a king. So the king decided, the king said that I am thinking that whatever you are saying, that eldest son will be the future king, so that were the in the old days, but now I want to decide that now time have changed, and let us select a king who is the most worthy of becoming a king. We will have a contest to select the future king, the llama said. And so, in the land of Kangelpak, there was a contest, a horse race. Whoever reached the Kongangnang, the banyan tree, Konganang, that is the tree or banyan tree, first would be declared Tangi Nindao, means whoever from that three sons, whoever will, it is the horse race, they have taken a contest between these three sons, because they are having three sons and they don't want to keep eldest son as the future king. They are thinking that who will be the capable, who will be the more powerful and good person, they will, and most worthy people, most worthy is there, he will become a king. So they have put the contest between these three sons and said that they are having the banyan tree in their area. So they said that whoever will be reach the first on till the banyan tree by horse race, he will be the king of the future. But then a strange thing happened. Sanajoba, Sanayama, and Sanatoba, all three of them finished the race together. They were expert riders, and all three reached the finish line at the same time. But so after the contest, means during the contest, what is going to happen, that as they finish the contest, means race, they all three of the sun together reached at the final points, means finish line. Now it is very difficult to decide who will be the future king. There was great excitement. Look at them, the people shouted. Shagol, Tomba, Snupa, such a fine horseman. But one question remained, who would be the Tangi Nindao? So this all three reached very fastly and together only, but it is the question mark that who will be the future king. The Nindao and Lema turned to their sons. The Nindao said, Sanajoma, Sanayama, and Sanatomba, you have proved that you are fine horsemen. Do something different, each one of you, so that we can decide who will be Tangi Nindao. So, after that race, the king said to his three sons that you have proved that you three of you are very good horse rider, and your horse also were very powerful, but you have to do something more, something different, that we can decide the future king. Suddenly Sanajomba mounted his horse and held his spear straight in the front of him. He looked around. There was a hush among people. What is Sanajoba the eldest going to do? They thought to themselves. So all the people were looking at him. So this suddenly, as the father said that you have to do something different, that Sanajoba started to climb on the trees with the horse. Sanajoba then looked at the huge that banyan tree, means Khongangnang, standing majestically in the distance. He perched the tree and jumped to his horse right through it. Bravo, bravo, the people shouted, thuro, thuro, and then they fell silent. So this thing Sanajoba show that he has climbed on the, means on the mountain started, and then he jumped on the tree. After that, it was the turn of the second son, Sanayama. What would he do? So Sanayama too looked at the Khonganang as he mounted his horse. Then he too rode towards the tree harder and harder. The people watched in silence, afraid even to breathe. When he was really close, he urged his horse to jump higher and higher. The horse rose until horse and rider jumped clear over the huge tree and landed on the other side in a wonderful motion. So here this second boy also, Sanayama, he also took his horse, and he also climbed the mountain, and he was looking at the banyan tree, and he when he was running and near to the banyan tree, they have jumped with the horse and they have passed the whole banyan tree on the other side. So the people also breathed in relief that in a and said that in unison, Fajai Fajai, it means wonderful, wonderful. And now it was the turn of the youngest son, Sanatomba. He too rode his horse towards the Kanganang, and before anybody knew that what was happening, uprooted it. Triumphantly, he carried the tree to the Nindau and Lema and laid it at their feet. So he removed whole banyan tree with the root, and he want to prove that he is very strong person, he is very brave, and he removed the banyan tree with the head and put in the front of king and queen. Shouts of Thuro Thuro, Fajai Fajai filled the mountains. The people grew restless. Why were the Nindau and Lema taking so long to make the announcement? So people also were thinking that why the king and queen is taking too much time to decide the announcement that who will be the future king, because it was very difficult to decide. Now they craned their necks to see what was happening. The Ninthau and Lema were watching Santombi, their 5 years old daughter. She looked sad and lonely. She stared at the Konganang, which lay dead by the throne. Birds flapped worriedly around, searching for their homes in the tree. Santombi walked up to the Konganang and whispered, "The Konganang is dead. It was hurt by the spear and now it's dead." So here, this time, this king and queen looked at Santombi. She was only 5 years old, and she looks very sad and lonely because the last son, the youngest son, have removed the banyan tree and kept on the side. So she became very sad because she was thinking about the birds who were living on that banyan trees. The people were all attention. The Nindau stood up. He looked at the three boys. He looked at the little girl. He turned to the people. "If anybody is worthy of becoming the ruler," he said, "it is little Santombi." So here, after that scene, the Nindau, means the king, stood up and he looked at his three sons and looked at his daughter also, and then he turned towards the people and going to announce that the if anybody is worthy of becoming the ruler, whoever is able to become a ruler, that is the little Santombi. It was she. See, you can see here in the picture that how Santombi looking very sad because of the tree. Told us to look at the soul of Nang. Santombi feels the pain of others. She feels the pain of people and the animals and the birds also and the trees also. So the king said that only Santombi is there, that who is, because in the beginning of the chapter we have seen that king and queen wants that in their kingdom all should be living in the peace, whether they are people, birds, animals or trees. So here Santombi only the one of the able person, that she only feels the pain of people also, animals also, birds also and trees also. So I declare Sanatombi the future Lama of Kangelpak. The Nindao said. A silence fell. Everyone turned to look at the little girl, their future queen. There she stood, all of 5, like a small Kangang tongue, with birds flying all around her. They sat on her shoulders and on her head. She held out her hands full of grains, and the birds flapped about her, picking at the food. A lama is one who doesn't hurt anybody in the kingdom. So, as you can see in the picture, in the last on the page number 171, that after declaring her name as a queen, that all people started to look at that little girl, and there they saw that she have spread her arms like a banyan tree, and all the birds were coming, flapping and coming towards her, and she has taken in the hand the grains also. So all birds came to have the food also, and they were sitting on her arms and head. So here a lama is one who doesn't hurt anybody in the kingdom, means the queen, that Sanatombi queen is the one that who cannot hurt anybody. That is why she became the king. Means the king declared her his daughter as a queen, means in the future queen of their kingdom. So children, I hope you have understood this chapter. Now we will discuss about its new words. Here peace means quiet, worthy, deserving of, contest, competition, spare, hunter's weapon, triumphantly, victoriously. Question 1. Name the place in Manipur where the Nindao and Lima ruled. Answer. Nindao and Lima ruled in the land of Kangelpak in Manipur. Question 2. Why did the people of Kangelpak love their king and queen? Answer. The people of Kangelpak loved their king and queen because they not only loved their people but also the birds and animals. Question 3. Why did the Nindao want to choose a future king? Answer. Nindao wanted to choose a future king because his children were now grown up to rule and take his position. 4. How did the king want to select their future king? Answer. The king wanted to select their future king by conducting a horse racing competition among his 3 sons. Question 5. What kind of child was Sanatombi? Answer. Sanatombi was a lovely daughter of Nindao and Lema. She was soft and beautiful inside. Now after that questions, after 5, question 6 is there, that have you ever seen an animal or a bird in pain? It is what did you do? It is given in the textbook. So children, this you have to think by yourself, that have you ever seen like this animal or bird in a pain, and for them what did you do? So that you have to write by yourself. After that, you can see on page number 172, question 1, in that let's listen and talk is there. That question 1, where is Manipur on the map of India? Answer. Manipur is in the northeastern part of India. Question 2, what language do the people of Manipur speak? 1. Assamese, 2. Maithilian, 3. Mizo. So here answer is 2. Maithilian. Now after that you are having on page number 173 question 2, last question, that write the meanings of the following in English. So here we have some words in the Manipur. So what it is called in the English, that we have to write. Tangi Nindao, it means the future king. Thuro Thuro means bravo bravo. Fajai Fajai means Wonderful, wonderful. Shagol Thoba Nupa means such a fine horseman. So children, this question 1 to 5 and on page number 172 meanings question 1 to 5 6 and last two questions on page number 172 that you have to write in the English classwork notebook, and this question 2 given on page number 173 that you have to copy in your textbook with pencil and learn it well. Thank you.